Hi, so today I'm looking at the 5 games which I hate. David Birdsall started this series and quite a few people have tried it. So today I'm going to give my list and let's have a look. My pet hates in the gaming. So first on my list, or fifth on my list, would be Half-Life. I don't know what it was about Half-Life. I know a lot of people love Half-Life, but I just can't get along with it. I seem to be just wandering around, going nowhere, doing nothing, and people keep saying, oh, go a bit further, and then it gets really good. But each time I just seem to be getting killed by something and just not getting anywhere, not having any fun. So number 5 on my list has to be Half-Life, and Half-Life 2 by association. Just don't get it. Sorry, I don't. Then Need for Speed. I think the Need for Speed games were good. Certainly some good games in the series, but then they seem to lose their way somewhat. I don't know what was going on, but I do love a racing game. I really do. I played, I play every single racing game, and for years I was playing Forza Motorsport, and before that we were playing Need for Speed games, but then they just lost their way. Instead of being fun games to play, and I think it may have been online. It may have been online that killed it, because you're racing people who are, you get online and they're just not interested in having a proper race or anything like that. If you're online, and I don't know, somewhere along the way the Need for Speed games lost their pizzazz, lost something, became too, I mean, I know they were always arcadey. I don't know, there's something went wrong with the Need for Speed games as they went along. Now, first person shooters, no, sorry. On any console I can't aim and shoot before I've got shot by some 10-year-old who's shouting something about what they're going to do to my mum, or my mom, because most of them are American 10-year-olds who are wandering around in those. And yeah, I don't know. First player shooters, I mean, I played Unreal Tournament to death when we had that, and we played one of the Star Wars games to death, online, offline, with friends, with other people. Keyboard and mouse on a PC, fine. But then, I don't know, there was the Call of Duty games. If I could pick one series, the Call of Duty games just, they leave me cold. I can't get into them at all. I think you have to learn the maps, you've got to learn how to aim and shoot and everything with a controller if you're using a console, which most of us are for playing games now. And yeah, I don't really do it. Then yeah, I think that about covers it really. I don't like first player shooters on consoles. I may get into them back on a PC now. I've got a PC again. But yeah, the Call of Duty games, I suppose. Yeah, they'd be the one I would pick. Yeah. So then we move on to, how many have we done now? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to say my next one would be one of the old style games is Dizzy. I love a platform game, absolutely love Sonic. I can tolerate Mario. I'm not a great fan of Mario, but played a lot of Sonic the games. A lot of platform games on old consoles. Zool on the Amiga, Manic Miner on the ZX Spectrum. Loads and loads and loads of them. But then I just can't get Dizzy. it's a platform game, but there's something wrong with it. There's something wrong with the whole concept of the Dizzy games. I don't know. How can you? How can so many people like the Dizzy games? I know David Birdsall's with me on this one. He hates that egg with a passion. I'll leave a link to David Birdsall's channel down, and you can have a look at his hatred of all things eggy for Dizzy. And so yeah, Dizzy games. Yeah, I don't really like the Dizzy games. There's very few platformers I could say I don't like, but Dizzy, I don't get it. No. And finally, I'm going to say role-playing games, RPGs. Those massive great games. Everyone raves about all these massive great games, and you can wander around doing nothing for ages. Why? I can wander around doing nothing for ages around the house, just forgetting what room I'm in at my age. But you know, to actually do it as a game, as fun, let's wander around a bit and do nothing and chance upon something that may or may not kill you, or you need to speak to, or find something in some remote place you've got to go back somewhere else with to open a gate, and then you can explore a bit more to find something else. You need to go back up the other end of the map to... No, and my... well, the worst of those, the very worst of all of those, has got to be Zelda. I think it's just a hype. Zelda is overhyped to death. Everyone goes on about the Zelda games. Every time I've tried to play one, bored. Sorry, I am bored. Zelda is boring. Wander around. Wander some more. I don't know. I haven't found a Zelda game that actually pulled me in. And to be fair, I haven't really tried that hard. No, Zelda games, RPGs in general, the Zelda games, they get the most attention, I think, out of all the games. Maybe Final Fantasies or something like that, but Zelda, everyone raves about it. Nintendo's greatest creation? I think not. So, for now then, those are my 5 gaming pet hates.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and click the bell to be notified whenever we upload a new video. You can see another of our videos by clicking on the links.